Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a episode of Ted's Booze Cellar on this most gracious evening on Monday. So, I was going to do an episode yesterday on Sunday, but I don't know, I just felt like I needed a little bit of rest before I did the next episode. So, here I am today, after a hard day's work, and I'm going to review another Christmassy themed drink, much like I reviewed on this Friday just gone by when I reviewed that Santa themed chestnut ale from the Crafty Brewing Company. So today I'm going to be taking a look at Mulled Over, which is a mulled wine from Sainsbury's. Now this is £3 for 75 centilitres, 5.5% alcohol volume, so it's not the strongest mulled wine. Usually I find they're generally somewhere in the region of about, 25 to 50% stronger than this. So I mean, mulled wine's not a super strong drink even at the best of times, but I don't think it's really meant to be. I mean, it's more so just meant to be a sort of heartwarming, festive, Christmassy drink that you drink warmed up in a mug, sort of warm the cockles of your heart when it gets to the festive season. So that's what I've done here. I've warmed it up a little bit in a saucepan, and I've got it in a mug with a very unflattering picture of myself when I was... How old was I when this was probably when I was about 16, but a bit chubbier back then. But so yes, I've warmed it up in a saucepan, and I've got to say, I do like the design of the label. It reminds me of like one of those old Christmas cracker packets that you used to see at your grandparents when you were a kid. And so, I mean, the design, I think I'm going to give it like a 6 out of 10. It's not anything special, but because of the nice memories it imbues, I could possibly give it an 8 out of 10. So, yeah. It looks nice. The smell of it when it's room temperature, it just kind of smells like slightly fermented pomegranate juice, and it doesn't really smell of anything special, to be honest. So I'm just going to quickly get a sniff of it now that it's warmed up. So room temperature, it probably smells like a 5 out of 10. Warmed up mildly for about 5 minutes at a mid-high temperature in a saucepan, it does smell a little bit nicer. It smells more like a sort of a rich, sort of like plummy, puddingy sort of liquid with a little bit of spice, a little bit of Ain't Star, and a little bit of cinnamon in there, and it does smell really good. So I'll give the smell a 9 out of 10. It smells like Christmas, So let's give it a little taste and see what it's like. So bottoms up, and to everyone, I hope you have a marvellous festive season, and that we're all able to get back together and celebrate Christmas properly next year. So bottoms up. It's funny, like you get the sort of plumminess at the beginning. There's this really quite distinctive plum, cinnamony flavour at the beginning, and then it mellows out throughout the taste until the end, where it sort of fizzles out and gives you this very light, warming feeling in the middle of your chest. But in between, there's like this slight sort of marzipanish, sort of cinnamon hazelnutty ting in the middle. It's not very prominent, it's just kind of like fizzles out very quickly, but it actually rounds off everything quite well by undercutting the plummy cinnamonness throughout with just this other sort of bit of sweetness that's not entirely expected, but nonetheless quite welcome. So yeah, I think this is quite a decent mulled wine. It's definitely a million miles better than warmed up than it is if you have it room temperature. I had it room temperature yesterday. It was like about a 5 out of 10, but warmed up, I'd say it's at least like a 7. It's not the best mulled wine I've ever had, to be honest, but for £3 it's pretty good. So yeah, I'd definitely give this a shot, but you must have it warmed up, otherwise it's really not that worth it, even for £3. So yeah, take it as you will. But I would recommend just having it warmed up in a nice mug. And I'm going to drink this while I'm making my dinner tonight, which is going to be spaghetti bolognese. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, leave them in the comment section down below. And if you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to my social medias, YouTube channels and everything else in the video description below. And obviously, if you like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. So, until next time, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar. next time on this most festive episode of Ted's Booze Cellar. Bye for now.